not my biggest
despises-
problem right now, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We are
because
now
my Discord
connected.
despises any server that isn't in my own country, and even hates my own country as well. So
My
now
ping
live.
is 225.
yeah, if mine was stable at that, I could use European servers.
Yeah. Hello, live.
Hello. Welcome to Twitch and YouTube.
Hello, TrueTubes.
TubeTubes. Yeah. TweetTube.
You
Dual tubes.
You
TweetTubes. It's the TweetTube.
TwitchTube.
Anyways.
Twitch?
We did stuff last time. That's a recap. What are we doing today?
We are currently heading back to Kinder with the hostage that we liberated. And Silas just had his divine phone call.
Yep. It was a lovely phone call. Kinder area, Kinder town.
Said hostage was from the mine of Kinder that we have now defeated strange psionic symbiotes? No, not symbiotes.
Chimeras?
Chimeras, yes, that's the word.
Yep. Okay.
Actually, I do want to know the one that said, now we know how you fight or something like that. Was that telepathy or did he speak that?
Average stream bitrate is too high? What? What would that even be? Does it work? Okay, I won't ask Micro. Kesh, can you check my Twitch if it's working for you?
Let's see.
I think I have an issue, but you're reporting as though I have too high a bitrate, which is weird.
Too high a bitrate.
Looking good. Try moving the view screen a bit.
1 second.
It looks normal.
Yep.
There's no bit crush or anything.
I don't know what's going on. Twitch is deciding to be weird. That is why I stream to two platforms, because sometimes one of them is just... So...
One of them hates you all the time.
No, I mean... Anyways...
Now I don't need to hear myself. That was horrible.
Yeah, it's annoying to hear yourself normally. So...
Especially when it's delayed.
So once you get to close to town, I'm guessing you want to present it in some fashion or another.
Present what? Oh.
We agreed that it's heading to the Baron, I believe.
I think we said, at least Edwin's suggestion was to bring back one of the dead specimens and then make the, I forget if it's a pastor, a priest, or a bishop, or whatever he's named, out to have a look at it first.
The bishop, just to be clear.
Yes.
Yeah, I forget.
No, wrong. I just said so you know.
And we purposely left it out of town so it wouldn't cause any issues with the locals. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want to drag it into town and cause an uproar kind of thing. That was Edwin's suggestion, at least.
Hey, look! Here's my a crazy, weird creature here.
Look!
Hey guys, check it out! This
I'd
disgusting thing I killed.
No, Numram would have dragged it straight into town. Yeah,
Mhm.
Numram would have dragged it straight into town. Like, this is not natural. You guys can deal with it.
I've played a few characters who would parade it through town and be like, I killed this!
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
One of my characters wouldn't even touch it.
These two can probably scoot on over into there.
Or get deleted.
they're dead. They died.
That works as well.
From natural causes.
Well, shall we split up and someone of us talk to the bishop and the other to the baron for expediency's sake, or shall we do it unified?
Not that good speaking to nobles.
Micro, you heard?
Sorry, I'm distracted trying to log into Roll20.
Ah.
Yeah, I heard it all though. Just trying to read something here because it's like I'm trying to figure out whether it's my internet not letting me log in or my password.
Both.
Internal server error, you know. That's lovely. What does that mean? I guess
refresh.
I don't. Yeah, trying. Okay. Regardless, Idobin would not have any problem being the one to go speak with the Baron if not everyone else.
Well, that's assuming we wish to split up. We could do it unified as well. I do not know if there is a expediency issue.
I'll move Idobin for now until he comes.
We already dealt with the issue. Would be Idobin's like plea for that, like so that maybe with the immediate, so I think there would be any urgency, and they disliked that we parade around as a big group in their office.
Second, I'll try
something
something.
for all of us there. Yeah.
I'll try something. I'll lower the bitrate of the channel. Might help for your voice.
You can try all the things you want. It's not going to change my internet.
No,
maybe it'll help you.
But if you lower the bitrate, you don't need to use as much of the upload.
Yeah.
So then it doesn't matter if it
potentially
dips.
that affects. Yeah.
So I'm now asking you at a minimum to have 15k bytes of. Yeah.
And you can hear it. Shit. I can definitely hear it on your microphone quality.
Wow.
We are back in the 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, let's do this. Leroy.
Lovely.
Leroy.
But I think that Micro is now not having any issues.
You can probably bump it a little bit.
Just use old technology, you know? It's not broken, don't fix it.
Let me try to put it at 25.
Give it to the next person.
I switched it to 25.
Let's see how 25 feels.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot better than 16.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will do.
In the meantime, I'm almost loaded into Roll20. I just have a pixelated background, you know?
Yeah.
And that's also probably why you were cutting out a bit. Have you made sure to kill off like Steam and other things that might decide to use some?
Oh yeah, you need to probably kill.
I have killed
applications.
all the things I can kill on this PC. Yeah, I'm killing everything.
You're still connected to
so now
Steam,
it's down to Windows.
Yeah, Windows is awesome.
Yeah.
In that regard. Anyways, let's hope Windows doesn't start to back up its information to Microsoft. In the meantime, we shall visit whom first? The Bishop or the Baron? I will help you move your characters since I'm guessing you will have initial
attack. Idea to parade everyone there. I think we would split up, right? Because I think some of us would stay with the body, so no one comes across it and panics, you know. And some should bring the bishop to go see it, and Idobin is going to go to the Baron and inform him of.
Harko would recommend we or the two that are going in would first go to the bishop and then say that while you take the bishop out, the other goes to the baron. That way, the baron or the bishop
works
can
fine.
see the that's being dealt with as well.
Yeah.
So, who wants to stay with the corpse?
Always fun to stay with a corpse.
Sienna and Silas.
Yes. That'll do.
Now the question is, to who do we deliver the hostage?
The bishop, because the hostage is injured and he is a.
He's dead.
Oh,
Yep, he died.
Mr.
Finished.
No, I mean, you killed him. You brought a body.
No, the hostage that we brought, or freed rather.
The hostage, the guy that was floating in the liquid. The miner.
Oh, I thought you meant...
He was injured. We're bringing him back,
okay,
saving him, and we're bringing...
Sorry, I thought you...
Yeah, one back.
I thought you meant your hostage, and I said, like, you don't have a hostage.
No.
He's dead.
I don't keep hostages.
I am a hostage to my own intentions.
That's your problem, you know. Micro, do you want me to move your token?
Or rather, can you move your token?
I can definitely try.
Hey, move this token. Look at that.
Hey,
you can move.
The background remains pixelated, but I can tell what stuff is.
Micro, do you know what YouTube is?
No.
This
I have no clue.
reminds me of the session I had to play exclusively on my phone.
How awesome was that,
must have been horrible.
It was a session.
It was a session. You're not incorrect.
I've done similar before.
Knock, knock, knock. Bishop,
no answer.
Hello?
After a bit, you can hear footsteps approaching the doors. And you can see the door swing outwards towards you. Yes?
Hello?
Your problem?
Oh, right, yes. There was a attack in the mines by some strange creatures, and water elementals were involved, and we brought... I'm really bad at explaining this. Maybe you should do it, Idabin.
That is fine. Then you need to get out the way, probably.
Yes. I'm not sure why we are talking to the bishop. I don't understand.
Yeah. As my friend was starting on here, we were approached by a panicked miner because we were very close. We were closer than town, I'm guessing, and he'd heard we are adventurers and so forth. Brought us to the mine that one of their friends was taken hostage by what we can only assume is basically water elementals. Our visit there seems to have confirmed it. We also found out that the water elementals had taken him hostage because of them being attacked. But what they were being attacked by is even more mysterious. And these weird creatures made of several different parts. We brought one if you want to have a look. Didn't want to bring it into town and cause a panic.
Whilst I would gladly assist if it had something that I can help with. Normally, the person that is responsible to the defense of this town is the Baron.
All right. I wasn't
if
sure
you
if
think
you
it has to do with religion,
know.
I will gladly look at it.
It looks like a demon.
Demon, you say?
Well, it looks like... Doesn't look like it's something natural.
Very well,
Yes,
I
man.
will.
They definitely told us they intended to make another attempt at this whole matter, and it might be prudent to ward against the unnatural or something. I don't know.
At
I will join
least
you, but
we would
perhaps
like
you
your opinion.
yeah,
Yes.
perhaps you should also call for the Baron.
That is also my intention. I shall head there. The others can guide you to the specimen.
Just ask the Baron to come towards here, and I will join you all together with the Baron.
All right.
Okay. Oh, right. Yes, we'll be coming. Sorry.
Closing in front of him, that's funny.
I will knock on the door.
Gotta make sure to close the door, you know.
You can see the door open, and the butler's face gonna show up. Yes?
Hello. I know we have something more, not, well, it's been dealt with, but it should be looked at. There's been an incident.
Who do you seek?
Well, we would like to inform the Baron, if possible.
Please enter. Come in. I will call for him.
All right.
He knocks gently on the door. Opens the door, kind of talks for a second gently, and then the door opens. Not the door opens. The Baron comes in, and probably should show us on the stream what's going on.
Mhm.
Nah.
So, yes? Issue?
Yes, I have something to report, I suppose. So we were setting up our new location to the north, and we were approached by one of the miners in
That I
quite a
know.
panicked state. And he was saying how his friend was held hostage by water, and he wanted our help. We went there and found that water elementals have seeped through into the cave in the mines, and was indeed holding a miner hostage. We managed to understand that the water elementals confused the miners for some other creatures that are quite unnatural. These unnatural creatures apparently has been pestering and attacking these water elementals, and the water elementals took the miner hostage, thinking it was one of those.
Did this
We
creature survive
defended
from?
the water we don't know. But we then negotiated the release of the prisoner by showing to the water elementals that we are not the things attacking them, and defended them from a wave of those creatures attacking it. And we then released the hostage. He's been taken care of. He's in better health. But we've brought one of the abomination type creatures or weird creatures we have just, vanquished for you to see if you would like. We left it just outside of town to not invoke panic here.
A good idea. I will join you. Give me just one
Be
moment.
already in. Yes.
Not shorten it. He basically asks his butler to bring a cloak, and shortly after he brings a cloak, and the Baron is ready to come out with you.
Mhm.
Run through that one
We also
door.
informed the bishop, and he will be joining us.
Ah, very good. I'll move Hermes out of the room, just because. There we go. Currently, Hermes and the Baron will be walking side to side.
I didn't even mute. I'm back.
Back. I moved your token up with them because I thought it would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
close
I
the door
guess,
and
yeah.
We have brought the Baron.
Good, good. Hope you didn't drag him after you.
No, that was not necessary.
This way. Our friends are guarding the remains, so no one comes upon it on accident.
It should be noted that these creatures were speaking into our minds and promised that now that they knew how we fought, they will fare better the next time.
That sounds
And
disturbing.
We know they come
fortunately,
from
they didn't
outside.
seem. Yes, fortunately, we did not use all of our means of fighting, so they might yet be easily fended off for now.
What is that? That is the
Something I've
bishop that
never
says
seen
it.
before. Our friend over here deduced that it might be a chimera, a being stitched together from different beings.
That is.
Disgusting.
Oh, that's one way of putting it. I'll just put the token of the correct creature so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
I think we brought the bigger one without the mouths and the ears places. Yeah.
This is the better big one. Oh, you mean the bigger one?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bigger
the one that
with,
didn't have the things on the head.
yeah.
Their purpose for entering the mines appeared to be that they were seeking something.
But what?
Whenever we fought them, they were looking for power. Be it, I do not know if they seek only objects or people with power. Maybe both.
One of them was extremely greedy and straight up ordered me to give him my magical stuff.
And you do not know where they originate.
No, we
No.
were in the mines, ambushing them by the water.
Is
We
Kindred at risk?
prioritized freeing the miner that was hostage in the water.
Though
Is
given the
Kindred at risk?
numbers they were in, not unless you harbor some kind of magical power.
I
That
see
is
an
detected.
exchange of glances between the bishop and the baron for a second. I assure you, Baron, I have taken every precaution against it being detected. Turns back to you guys.
While there is a chance that whatever you are hiding is what they seek, there is also the possibility that it is our actions that have drawn their attention. I am just glad we have moved our influence outside the town proper.
Well, I'm contemplating whether I should send for assistance from a bigger city.
For now, we seem to be able to handle ourselves quite well around them. Even if they came back stronger than when we fought, I would wager we could still fight them.
Yes, but their ability to learn even in defeat will mean that we should deal with this issue quickly and decisively, I would say.
Yes.
Cannot be in two places at the same time, so perhaps having
We
reinforcement
wished to
would
just
be
make
better.
you aware of these creatures first. So if you see anything about them, we would want to know.
Given the
Well,
sheer numbers they appeared in, if you have a competent tracker, it shouldn't be difficult to find where they came from, hopefully.
I will hire one of my trackers to try and ascertain where they came from. I'm guessing the entrance to the cave would be a good place to start.
Yes.
Well, yes, they seem to have entered from the entrance of the cave.
This is very troubling. Hopefully, they won't make it to the town. Do you. He looks at the bishop, kind of holding out his hand towards the bishop. The bishop kind of seems to be, well, not happy about this as he pulls out a ring and hands it to the Baron. And the Baron comes up to you guys and kind of holds out the ring. Do you. Are you able to materialize quickly in town if required?
We do possess such magic, yes.
He hands you the ring. This will allow you to send me, or rather, to send and receive from me messages. It's limited, but it should be enough for if I need your help.
Is there a specific spot you would have us materialize at?
I would prefer outside of the town, but if you have no choice,
All I need is to be very familiar with the spot so that I can clearly picture it.
well, your establishment is not far from here.
Yes.
Okay, I guess we should agree that if it is very urgent, you let us know in your message, then I will choose to go to the middle of town. But if it is that you need us quickly but not super urgently, we shall go to our base and then haste here.
Just one thing.
Perhaps might I suggest the inside of the church instead is a bit hidden from the
Also
prying eye?
possible.
Um, that is impossible.
Ah,
You avoided it.
It
in
is
that
protected
case,
from an old age. It's not recent magic, but still holds.
then perhaps the lodgings we used to employ. Idabin is very familiar with those.
Sure.
I believe that is someone's home, but if they don't have a problem with it.
They probably do, but if it's an emergency, I'm guessing they will need to accept it.
I
Only
think
in
that
the
would be the wisest location. It would make my ability to get us here succeed with the highest chance.
and have the least amount of villagers watch it appear.
There is an individual that came back to the village recently.
Yes.
He kind of looks backwards, kind of awaiting something. Normally, she somehow knows that I'm. Well. The drow.
Yes, broken heart.
She has been wanting to talk to you guys.
I wonder why.
Well, she would be a powerful ally in these situations if you think that she is someone worthy of binding more to.
That is more a discussion you should take with her. He points backwards as he notices her finally approaching.
Maybe she does see.
Hermes, here comes your girlfriend.
She kind of looks at Hermes for a second. I'm not sure how long he would hold. She kind of gives a slight bow towards the Baron and the Bishop. The Baron kind of says, I will leave you to speak in private.
All right. We have informed you of what we needed.
I do appreciate this.
I am a bit concerned. The miner that alerted us of the matter said he would proceed to town and alert you as well. He only stopped at our place because it was faster. Has he not made it?
No one has made it back to town to report it.
Then there is a casualty after all. I would explain how he looked to see if they know who he is.
They do. You try to retrace your steps later and try to see if you can find him. Even if it's dead,
Will do.
I would rather have a burial for him.
We
They,
certainly shall do so.
they walk back. You can see they seem to be thoughtful. And as they get slightly away, you can start hearing, like, not really the words, but you can start hearing that they're talking amongst themselves quietly.
So they have a secret in town, eh?
They always do.
Of course. I expected nothing less.
Yep.
So, Broken Heart, you wish to see us?
Hope you
Yes.
don't mind. I don't know what that is.
I've seen a few of those.
Oh,
Interesting. Where?
Not too far from town. They've been lurking around these new buildings that are being built a bit to the north.
no, that's bad.
That sounds like our new location.
They seem to keep a distance from it. There was an individual inside that kept getting them to move back.
Ah, yes, I have a feeling I know who.
Maybe we should hire some guards if this problem isn't resolved quickly.
Well, the issue I come up with is actually interesting that you point out, because this is exactly the issue I wanted to point out. You're being followed.
Hmm.
And by what? And how? And where? And why?
Points towards the dead one.
Ah,
Do you know when that started?
As you recall, I left town about a month ago, a bit more than that. I've been traveling. I've been noticing something keeps track of where I go. I turned back and managed to catch it in the act. I killed 3 of those. As I was trying to explore where they're coming from, I noticed they are moving towards your region, where you're building at the moment. But
Hmm.
but 2 days ago, I noticed some movement that was towards the mine.
That's where this one is from. And I kick it.
They appear to be seeking out power.
This creature cannot be natural.
No, the best of our abilities, it is a chimera of sorts, stitched together from many creatures.
It would take a lot
And it
of
is
power to make
telepathic.
this. Does it do
They are
magic?
they didn't seem to,
We do
but
not really know the full extent of their abilities, as we butcher them quite efficiently.
See? Well,
But they do speak to the mind, and apparently they have the ability to share this information they learn beyond, even if they die.
that is troubling.
And
maybe
yes,
some kind of
also
ties.
it seems they understand pretty much all languages. I saw it converse with, or we watched it converse with water elementals.
I see. Well, I don't know yet how or what exactly we can do about it. But these creatures cannot keep existing. They are a front to natural existence. They shouldn't even live.
Yes, I recommend a decisive strike before they learn how to counter too well.
I think I know of a location you could strike at. But let me gather more information before I send you there. I don't want to send you to a suicide mission. I'll join you, by the way.
Makes a lot of sense. Sorry,
You
what
get
did
to
you say?
see spell
I'll join
weaving
you,
in
by the way.
Hmm, she will join.
That was my
Well,
character
we have a
saying it, indeed.
yeah.
Seeing spell weaving in action.
Well, since we have a common issue here, it's only natural. You want to investigate on your own first? Is there anything we should do in the meantime?
For now, it will take me a few days to explore it
All
and
right.
to report back if you have anything short you wish to do.
Do you think us backtracking where the ones at the cave came from is helpful at all, or would we just be leading ourselves to the same thing you're investigating?
I don't think that would bother me. I take other paths to travel.
All right.
We're not using the roads. I
Guess
have noticed most people have an adverse reaction to my appearance.
You aren't a common creature in these lands.
Yes, I know. And some think that I have an ulterior motive.
Well,
And she
a
kind of
lot of
gives
people are
a very knowing
suspicious
look
of
towards Hako.
things.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I was just saying some things like some people are suspicious of things they don't understand.
Everyone has an ulterior motive.
Do you?
Always.
What is it?
Doesn't mean it's evil.
Is it?
I don't think so. It could
The
be.
good and evil are in the eyes of the beholder. There's like many of them, and they look in different directions and different angles. It's really confusing.
They also have very many eyes.
Yes.
Well, I will need to get moving towards checking that out. Do you need any further questions or assistance in anything?
No, we should look for the miner and then we go back tracking. Whatever
And
attacked
properly
them
dispose
time.
of this, if it is both tracking and perhaps even listening.
Have you found if they are weak to fire or something? You fought them as well.
They don't seem to be weak or strong against anything specific. If they are telepathic,
Right.
as you say, they probably will adapt to whatever we do. Though I
Right.
found that my swords are very effective at cutting off their head.
Makes sense.
For now, my spells are very effective for it.
Well,
Hopefully it keeps it away.
we should just probably think of alternative means, since they are going to probably ward off against things they've encountered before.
Yes. I can only think of a few that might be interested in such a creature.
Ooh.
Well, I will first check my own sources before I say something that is wrong. After all, I do not wish you to think I have anything against those you might think are right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She nods before she starts walking away. Right. What do you want to do with the body? Eat it?
Never.
Hermes can cook it.
Probably burn it a good ways out of town.
Yeah.
You gather some wood, you put the wood underneath it, you burn it, and the body is, well, charred.
Hmm.
The smell is awful.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
We would then backtrack and see if we can find the missing miner on the way back to our compound.
Why don't you roll investigation with advantage? Sorry, survival with advantage.
I believe I am the survivalist here, so hey.
Hey, nice. So you make your way back towards the mine. You find the tracks of the one that came towards your place. Um, It seems to leave your place and start going south toward Kinder. And midway through, you notice some tracks converging with it. And the tracks of that person seem to be dragged to the side at first and then just not be there. So you're guessing whatever converged picked him up on the way. The tracks of the things that converged with him seem to fit the description of those that you killed, or as in the same pattern.
Oh, another victim of kidnapping.
Yes, assuming he wasn't even immediately killed. Possibly, but... Well, these creatures...
Any blood around? Was there any blood in the area where he was? His tracks were still there?
No blood.
Well, half of those creatures seemed very humanoid. Maybe they are made with humans.
He has possibly been taken to be used as an ingredient then, unfortunately.
Been taken for parts, huh?
Question is, should we be the heroes and run after these tracks before he is, well, made into whatever?
We don't know. They don't have any. They could have multiple locations.
True.
We don't know how spread they are.
Just to be clear, the tracks that you do follow, the ones that you see, you're guessing there are up to 2 of those creatures next to him, because you don't see more tracks. There does need to be a large pack or something next to it.
Before we follow them, though, we should definitely warn Strasfus. I suspect he is the presence making them not approach, but he might be doing so subconsciously, or might he not even be aware he is forcing them not to come.
Right.
So you go back to your compound?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be far off.
No, it's not far. You go back to your compound and you can see Strasfus kind of waiting for you outside. You do a lot of more noise when you travel.
Yeah.
Yes, especially when we are in a rush.
Is there a problem?
Yes. There are some creatures roaming around this area, and they might be afraid of interacting with this compound because of your presence.
No, they're afraid of me.
Well, probably.
They're afraid of me because mostly because I have disallowed them any access to my mind, and they find it very troubling.
So you are aware of the creatures?
You don't live to my age to not be aware of such things.
Question is, should we attempt to deal with them or allow this to divide up their forces as we need to strike at the heart of this matter?
The ones I saw seemed to be, weak. And they mostly were curious because of a mind that they cannot access. They didn't try to talk to me in any way. Also, they seem to have stopped for now.
Yes, it might be related to us vanquishing a number of their we are trying to. Well, the Baron and the others are trying to ascertain the stronghold or origin of these creatures so that we can strike at it quickly and properly. It is suggested that the longer they battle us, the more they learn on how to counter us.
That would explain their behavior. Interesting.
They seemed interested in knowledge, power, and said when we vanquished them that they would return able to face us.
Are you sure you are not the creator of these creatures?
How would we be the creator of creatures like this?
I'm just asking because we also seek knowledge and power.
I wouldn't make it
Well,
that ugly.
these are quite unnatural and quite evil in their ways of obtaining it, attacking everything and everything.
They're also assembled creatures. I do not think any of us possess the skill set to even create such things.
I believe the term is chimeras.
They are, if they are, as you say, learning from each experience, they will be a problem in the future.
Which is why we think of dealing with them now.
If you know where where they are created, then perhaps it is a good idea.
It is also
All right.
their motives are more likely to be that of the creator.
Yes. What group or entity or thing might be interested in their goal?
Mm.
Could this be tied with the whole pissed off dragon thing?
Dragon?
Yes. Shikarath.
I wouldn't put it past him, but I don't know if he would do it.
Feel like it's a roundabout way if it is him, but also, yeah, as you say, wouldn't put it past him.
There is
For how
also the
long?
distinct possibility that the heightened amount of intense magical effects in the area lately has drawn the attention here.
For how long have you
Perhaps
noticed these creatures?
a few weeks now. It started with a few of them.
Nothing that we
Well,
did comes to mind in the past few weeks.
many things we did come to mind past month alone.
Well,
Many.
regardless, they are here now.
For
Yes.
now, I can keep them away from the establishment.
I think that would be sufficient in helping us. Then we know nothing is missing with this place. We can focus on finding them.
I think as he looks towards you, Hako, you would know that I can protect myself if I need to.
Indeed. And if you do fall, you can try again.
Like then I can learn from each time it happens.
That is assuming they don't drag you off to their den and make use of you for spare parts before you can recuperate.
That would be rude.
Very. I can't believe the audacity, but these are dastardly creatures. They were quite insistent in demanding magical power and items from, well, the entire party in our engagement.
It would be interesting to see what they would do if you would grant them something.
Well, from our experience, I'm pretty sure they would just ask for another one.
So you have tried it before?
Well, they seemed very insistent on just wanting anything they saw was powerful.
I see. Well,
So I feel like it's a greed-born, unending desire to amass power.
one second, sorry. I'm just double checking something. Yeah. This. Sorry, I just got a bot that sent me. Quoting a bot that is coming to my channel. So yeah.
Well, thank you for your insights on the matter. We shall look into it further.
I will update you if I gain any knowledge more about them, though without knowing what type of creature they are, it's very hard for me to explore it.
I think the correct question is what types of creatures they are, because they are not one, but many different things at the same time. But yes.
Perhaps it would be, if you're already tracking some, you should probably see if you can find their origin.
Yes, we are also intending to see if the one that came and alerted us about this matter is still alive. It appears they have been taken by them.
That would probably be time sensitive.
Yes.
Do you need my
Shall we
help?
get going?
Yes.
Your assistance would be very welcome. Plus, it will allow us an opportunity to see each other's magic in action. I have talked at great lengths with you on the nature of the arcane, and it will be a very learning experience.
Though if I do join you, it would mean that the compound will remain without a guardian.
This is true.
Well, I think we dealt with them easily enough in our first encounter. Even if they did grow some defenses against us, I doubt they could completely upend us the second encounter. So I think you staying as a guardian of the compound, as you say, is probably more wise.
Yes, and if they are rapidly getting adept in this next encounter, there might be a third, in which case we might need you as a ace up our sleeves, I believe the card players call it.
I did enjoy playing cards a few years ago, but you should probably get going.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Good luck. Don't die.
No promises.
So you make it out from your compound, and I'm guessing you go back to the tracks to follow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Hello,
But
Kaiser.
before that,
Hey,
hello.
Kaiser. Mr. Kaiser. Mr. Kaiser.
Awakeness is a curse.
Good morning. Oh, you muted yourself again.
We were given a single vocal that we were granted one. Yes.
In short, we headed back to Kinder, reported on the weird creatures, to the Baron and the Bishop. Broken Heart also stepped in and mentioned she had been noticing them in the area, and there's also been some lurking around our base, but they didn't dare enter because of Strasfuss, so we went back to base, both to warn him in case he wasn't aware he was keeping them at bay, and also because the miner that alerted us about the issue in the mines never made it back to Kinder, so now we're heading back to see if we can find him. We saw that he had been taken at some point during his return to Kinder, so we'll see where the tracks lead.
I'm not sure he even heard you, but Kaiser?
I think he's.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
I'm not awake. Leave
Wake up,
me
then.
Now you can let that slowly disseminate into your brain over time as we do stuff.
As we walk away from the compound, Edwin will say,
I've been thinking about how they could retain knowledge even if they die. Maybe as Strasfuss said, they could sense that he was a mind not to be probed into. But they never entered the compound, so they probably have quite a distance on this ability. What if the group that entered left a couple outside in the forest, but still within distance to disseminate the information to, and then they went back and also picked up our miner friend?
That wouldn't make a lot of sense. We spent almost 2 hours out inside the mine before they arrived. They were probably just roaming and came upon that miner.
Yeah, that is also possible. Well, then they have multiple teams. But yes, I think it would be. I think we are at a. I guess my point is, I think we are at a sensory disadvantage. I don't think we sneak up on them too easily. Even if we did ambush them, I think they were simply not looking for us.
Hard to
That
say.
or your dome somehow prevented your detection.
And then you were still in the rock, no? So.
Yes, deeply embedded.
Mm.
But yes, they can sense Strasfuss somehow through the walls there, so I suppose that doesn't mean anything.
Yes.
No, they sense me when I go outside.
Then perhaps stone is sufficient to block their faculties.
Maybe just to sense people they don't know, because as you say, they can somehow communicate from far away.
But I don't believe that helps us in any way to know, as we have no defense against this to begin with.
A big metal helmet.
"Gotta get those tinfoil hats out, boys."
I actually do have one that might work, but I can only use on one person.
So, you guys want to go hunt after those two?
Yeah.
I think we were. Yeah, we'd go back to the crossing that we saw him being picked up at, and I guess we would attempt to track down if we could follow those two that had borne him off.
Well, after your roll, Kesha, we'll let you continue using that roll for now. As you're following the tracks easily enough, they don't seem to have tried to hide their tracks in any way, shape, or form. You kind of make it very quickly towards about a kilometer away from where you saw him being picked up, and you find him kind of laying down, leaning against a rock. He seems to be unconscious, but still breathing. You do not see any sign of the creatures.
Since Kaiser's still recovering, I will feed him a potion of healing.
Unconscious. Want to feed
Still
him? I mean, you want to
unconscious.
first try to wake him up, or
Well, you said he was injured, so I want to
I didn't say that he was
heal
injured. I said
him.
he's unconscious. So he might be sleeping.
Sure, but if he is internally damaged and
Oh,
passed
okay.
out, waking him up can make things worse, so I don't want to do that.
So you want to feed a potion? Okay. Roll the
Well, I
healing.
would see if he appears
Medicine.
injured.
Should pass it, by the way,
Let's
medicine.
see.
Because maybe I don't need you to roll.
12 is passive.
So you don't need to roll. In this case, he doesn't seem to be injured in any way.
Oh, in that case, I will try to wake him up by shaking him.
You will kind of look up for a moment as before he notices who you are. You will see him for a moment when he wakes up, kind of scared, and then kind of look up and notice that it's just you guys, and kind of relax.
Good
The
morning.
hell were
Sleep
those?
well? We don't really know. We'll just call them a chimera for now.
Was it a nightmare? Are you a nightmare?
Eh, No, I'm the happy dream that comes after you've had a bad nightmare. Unfortunately, I can't get large boobies and go naked for you. That's not that kind of dream.
Kind of a shame, but in a way also thankful that it is the case.
Yes, I would look really strange with large boobies since I am a man after all.
He seems to be looking at you for an extended period of time.
Now that you
So,
are, yes, go ahead.
yes, I assume you saw the very creatively put together creatures with many arms and legs and heads.
Yes.
So,
Hey,
what did they do to you? They seem to have carried you off.
sure what they did, but I kept hearing voices in my head.
They seem to communicate by, for lack of better terminology, speaking into your mind.
They kept asking questions. They kept trying to find something. At some point,
Did
I fainted.
did did they name what they were looking for?
They were looking for. I can't recall now. Sorry. I'll try to remember, but I can't recall right now. My brain feels like it's been through a washing machine or something.
Well, they
You know, those
probably did more
wooden
than speak
things.
into your mind after you went unconscious. They're probably looking for information.
It's so. Oh,
Well, she'll guide you back to town if you wish.
yeah, that would be good.
If by chance you find out what they were searching for, that information would be useful for us.
I will pass it along towards you.
All right.
Before we go back,
Yes.
is one of you named Hako?
I look at Harko.
Said be right back. Okay, well, one moment.
Yeah.
Yep,
The
as
awkward
we
silence,
Blanks out in the middle of conversation. Any of you Harko? Doesn't
They knew
answer.
you.
5 minutes later.
They knew you, Hako.
Oh, well, I guess I must be famous.
By name.
That's usually a bad sign.
Well, what did they say about me? Did I have a dashing physique?
They asked where you are. They seem to
I
be
see.
curious about your location.
Anything else?
But I can recall. Once I recall more, I will let you know.
How quickly after you went towards the town did they get you?
5 minutes?
And so, virtually just after we entered the cave to go look for your friend.
Bit more than 5 minutes, but it was very short. I started running towards town. Shortly thereafter, it happened. I'm guessing 5-10 minutes, something like that.
Right. We encountered a group of them in the mine, dealt with them, and also negotiated the release of your friend.
Ah, he's alive?
Indeed.
Good. They probably will be happy he's still alive.
Yes. For now, let's get you back. We are looking into this matter.
Yes, I should go to Kinder. Follows your lead.
I guess we guide him to at least the edge of town.
He seems very confused the entire walk to Kinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes back into town.
Before he goes, I would tell him, recommending that people don't roam around outside of Kinder alone. Just to be sure.
Pass it along to the Baron.
You can.
But it is interesting that this case, they only took you hostage for information and didn't they didn't have any need for killing you.
I don't have anything for them to take.
Makes a lot of sense. So at least their motive isn't to go on a massacre. But if someone does get abducted by them like you, they would be upended just like you, which would still be unpleasant.
My head still feels like it's been through something.
Might I recommend you, we take him to the bishop and let him give him a soothing prayer and talk about things too.
Yes, he's quite knowledgeable about a lot of matters.
And very relaxing to talk to.
Oh, I will speak with him, I think.
I guess we go back to town and we would knock on the door to the bishop and
Before you
like,
kind of knock on the door of the bishop, as you're about to kind of go towards the bishop, you can see the person just kind of holding his head.
Yeah.
You go do your things. I will go to the bishop. in the moment. I just need a moment of silence.
I will actually
Right.
whisper to at least Idabin. I don't trust this. We should ensure that he goes to the bishop.
Could you keep an eye on him while I inform the bishop?
Okay.
Oh, you go.
Tell
Yeah.
you what,
Sorry.
if we there is a nice bench here just at the edge of town. We can go sit down over here so you can rest your head.
You don't need to wait for me. I'm good.
We don't have any purpose in leaving just yet.
He kind of looks around. Except for Micro, does anyone else leave?
Nah, I don't need it. So no, I don't.
Mako,
Yeah.
I'm guessing you sit beside him, right?
Yes, but I'll use it as an excuse to pay attention to him from a medical stance, see if anything seems off,
Listen check.
or if he's just simply tired.
Roll a listen check, please.
Let's see.
Boy, that's a good roll, Cash.
Yep.
He's very, clammed up, as in holding his head often. It's very hard to diagnose him this way because you have a hard time kind of checking him out. Though you would notice that at his neck, um, the bones from his neck seem to kind of, well, show more than you would expect of a person.
I would see if I could covertly draw attention to the group without him
I would say you
noticing
can
it.
because he's mostly busy with holding his head and they are behind, kind of, or around, kind of thing. So yes, you can. I'm guessing you just point at it so they know.
Yes, I point at it and
Do you want to yell at them? Look at this!
This guy's fucking weird.
He's infected with something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Go old.
Yes.
Guaul.
He's the first to go old. Anyways,
Does anyone remember if I used my limited wish in the mine fight?
Um,
Don't think you did.
I don't think you casted any powerful spells.
I think I only casted one.
Wait, is Shapestone would be not Shapestone?
That's a ritual.
Then
ritual.
I don't think you did.
Okay, so I have that still then.
You only use Sickening Radiance, I believe.
Yeah, I maintain concentration on that, right?
Mm-hmm. It was the Becoming Rock spell and the big cloud of exhaustion ones.
But yeah, he would look concerned at the group, basically, if anyone's reacting to the pointing out.
Meanwhile, Micro,
Yes.
you make your way to the bishop, or to the cathedral, rather. I'm guessing you go in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can see, well, only his daughter is currently in the cathedral.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to talk to her, or do you want to go somewhere else to seek him?
I would go ask her real quick if she knows where the bishop is at the moment.
Did he go with you guys?
Yes, that was quite a lot earlier. I guess he might still be with the Baron then.
That would make sense, because he didn't return here.
All right. I shall not disturb you any further then.
Not disturbing. If you wish, I can teach you about the gods.
A kind offer. Maybe another time.
Very well. Good luck with
And then
whatever
I'll make my
you're
leave.
up to.
Yeah.
Um, without your knowledge, you got a bless spell on you.
Okay. Very kind.
Where are you going
Okay.
after that?
I guess I would just he wouldn't be more like wanting to inform than anything else if they are discussing matters. So he'll go to the Baron's house, and if he gets the butler, he will just say, "The missing miner has been found and is alive, but feeling a bit unwell."
Okay. You do get the butler.
Mhm.
Do you want me to just pass the message?
I assume the bishop is still in attendance.
Yes, he's with the Baron, discussing matters.
Yes. Please just pass the message that the missing villager has been found. We are keeping an eye on him at the edge of town. His head is a bit, for lack of a better word, scrambled. His mind. But
I will let
physically
them
looks well
know.
enough. Yes.
Anything else?
Nothing else.
He gently closes the door.
Mhm.
I'm guessing you start making your way back to them, or do you want to do
I'll go
something
back. Yeah,
else? Okay.
he would go immediately back there.
So, whilst you walking back, Kesh, what do you want to do with the freak?
After he
Hermes.
pointed it out, I would find like an excuse and I would kind of leave town but behind the church so I can cast detect magic and come back and check if he's has any magical effects.
Cast or ritual cast?
Cast. You know,
As
I'll try
your
like being 3 minutes, walking outside of, not
as
walking, but
your
running outside of town to do it.
as you're kind of busy with going there, Kesh, do you do anything with the person?
I'll try talking to him to see if he remembers them when they picked him up, if they attacked him in some way.
Oh, but they didn't attack. They picked me up. They carried me away. Oh, my head. They really, really wanted you.
That's so strange.
have a strange
medicine quest.
image in my head. What's a medicine question?
The heal spell. Would that remove any foreign body from a creature?
You cast it second, so I can tell you. Oh, diseases, yes.
I won't be casting it just yet, but he is considering it, well, the issue is where he is right now. We are too close to Kinder. An image in your head, you say? Describe it.
Stone. Kind of seems to close his eyes as he's describing it. Stone. It's parting. Parting as if it's buttering. And you step out of it, and then it closes behind you.
Oh, that was just a simple magic trick. They want me for that?
I don't know why they want you. But if you give yourself, perhaps they will leave us alone.
Maybe. Or they'll just take me and do something bad and then do something bad to you guys anyways. They don't seem to be the... They build monsters out of parts. And there were a lot of human parts in those monsters, if you understand where I'm going with this.
You're saying they need our help.
All I'm saying is Kinder is full of parts.
You killed all the people in the Kinder?
No. But they might. Well, they might not even kill them.
Oh,
They
you
might
mean
just
parts as
take them.
in they can be parts.
Yes.
But if they wanted us for parts, why am I alive?
I think they have put something inside you.
No, I'm he kind of gives a belch before you can see him throw up some strangely greenish wet stuff on the ground.
Is it moving?
Perception.
Perception.
Not your day, buddy.
Nope.
It's fine. What's your passive, by the way?
My passive is 12.
So after you kind of like look at it, you don't see anything moving. You kind of look back at him, and in the corner of your eye, you kind of notice something moving still at the bottom. At first, you just thought, it's still, the liquid kind of, moving about. But as you're looking back towards the thing, you can see, well, let's see if I can show you. I have it here. 1 second.
Ah, yeah, so that tadpole. Ew.
You can see
Worms.
one of these kind of on the ground and starting to move towards the town.
I will take out a dagger and slice that thing in half.
Roll initiative.
Oh, initiative, you say? I can't really do that without a token.
Yeah, no, I
Let me
will.
just move
You can
out.
pull out a token. You can all pull out a token except for, well, also Micro, you can also pull out a token.
Okay.
I need to also pull out back the token. Deleted. There we go. All right. Hermes, you're not taking token?
I thought I left to cast my detect
Oh yeah,
magic.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Adamant is also
So
on the way back, but not quite there yet.
Considering how long we've been talking, he would be, or Hermes might be heading back already.
heading back, but not yet there. So
Yep.
Hermes, you can roll, but you're not yet there.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba.
Well, anyways, the first round, the beautiful worm-like creature notices you get up and, well, thinking of attacking. It will try and bite you. 1 second.
How dare it?
Right?
How dare you?
Just this. Okay. So, what's your AC?
18.
Yeah, hit.
No, actually 19 against melee attack.
Yeah, I still hit. I rolled a 19 just to be clear, and I have a plus, so I hit.
Yeah.
You take 4 points of damage, and you can roll a Constitution saving throw.
I don't want to use magic to defend against this right now, so it was 8 points, right?
4 points. Right, 8. I said 4.
4, yes.
Yeah.
And con save.
Yippee!
Your turn.
Do I know if I feel strange after that attack?
Feel fine.
Well, I will try to slice this creature then. Explore.
You hit and you killed it. Is that?
Okay. And then I will turn to the. Well, are we still in turn?
No.
Okay. I will turn to the miner. I'm sorry, but I will show you the beauty of magic. And I will put a
It
hand on
loses
his shoulder.
consciousness.
Okay. Well, hope the bishop will forgive me. I will cast heal.
Right.
A very powerful magic right in town, exactly what I was hoping to avoid.
Alrighty then.
But he is turning over a new leaf, as they say, so a life is worth it.
1 second. You cast heal. You don't see any change to the person. Heal them. Injury, if he had any.
And cure the disease, if that's what the creature is. And I'll start inspecting that neck.
Still the same.
Come again?
It's still the same.
Well, that's concerning. I will
At this
move him
point,
over on
just
his...
so it's clear, Lucas, your character gets back at this point.
Okay. Does the detect magic show me him being affected by magic?
You
No.
get flashbanged as Hako tries to heal him, like...
I
It's
turn
actually,
the corner, I
well,
get
actually,
blinded.
yes. Sorry, that would be correct. As you approach, you suddenly see Hako cast magic, which is like a flashbang regarding your detect magic.
Duh. And is the miner, affected by magic or not?
I mean,
Be-
yeah, but it
Besides,
vanishes afterwards.
okay, so nothing after.
No.
Well, whatever that was and whatever this is, it isn't magic. What is affecting him? What a waste. I could have just cast the spell here if you're going to blast my eyes with it.
Well, I would have waited, but I'll point at the sliced worm. He
Fuck is that?
reached up that thing, whatever it is. He is infected by something. I have cast a very powerful healing magic that should clear up any disease, but there is no guarantee it even affects that. He might have...
Looks like a parasite.
Yes, and I believe by technicality, if he is alive and that creature is in him, that should be removed by the heal. But if he is dead and is being animated by whatever these things are, that would be his natural state at that point. So my heal will do nothing. In either case, he is passed out, and I have done something very foolish in town. Let's hope Idabin is back shortly.
Edwin gets back about half a minute after you say that.
In the meanwhile, I'll turn the miner over on his back and start inspecting his body for any inconsistencies.
Did you remove any of his clothing?
So he's
check.
passed out, or?
Yes, I remove his clothing, and as soon as Idabin starts speaking, I'll be like, yep, I had to cast a very powerful spell, so you should definitely just make sure the Bishop and Baron is aware that this guy is infected with something, and I don't know if I have taken care of it. Also, very powerful magic near town. I am so sorry.
Could we not just watch him for now?
Probably.
It would be a better idea.
Roll medicine with advantage.
Let's see if it helps.
Didn't need it.
You check his body over. You do find one thing a bit lower at the back, the lowest point you could probably reach with your hand if you tried to, put your hand behind and kind of scratch your back at the center. there seemed to be a bite mark, or, well, not exactly a bite mark, but a circular kind of injury that seems to have not yet completely healed. It's not bleeding anymore, but it is pretty recent.
Mm.
This shouldn't have been here if my spell worked properly. Does this look like something burst out or in?
Something has dug in.
And by recent, you mean seconds or?
In the recent hours. Actually, no.
Yes, it
Sorry.
probably.
No, sorry. I would correct my statement because I am. You're correct. You don't see an injury anymore because you did heal. Sorry. You would see basically a scar.
I take it this is where they infected him. But if they can infect that way, I will inspect my own injury from the bite.
It seems to. I mean, it resembles somewhat, but it doesn't seem to have managed to get deeper.
I am hopefully not infected by whatever this is.
You can see the bishop kind of walking rapidly towards the direction.
Ah, perfect.
Why? What's going on?
I will point to the sliced in half worm and the injury on the back. He had been infected somehow by those. They were trying to gather information, or perhaps spread. I do not know if I have cleansed him of whatever this is, but
How
he
did you cleanse
coughed
him?
up that thing. Unfortunately, by using very powerful magic.
Baron will not be
A
happy
ma-
to hear this.
he will most decidedly not be, but I
Well,
must attempt to rescue or save a life if I can. I
if
will
there's a
accept the punishment.
if there's a parasite inside of him, healing him will not help with that.
The spell has the effect of removing any form of disease, but I do not believe it will cover parasites.
I don't
What do
think
you suggest
parasites
we
are a
do?
disease. Well, first of all, dress him up, because I'm not taking him to the church naked.
Of course. I'll start putting clothes on.
Yeah, he's going to help you quickly close the miner, and then kind of point towards the church and help you carry him towards the church.
I wonder, can the
And
miner
he
even enter the church?
Yeah. And he will place him on the days as he seems to go to the side and whisper something to his daughter as she runs outside. He gets back to the body of the miner, or the live miner still, and he tells you guys, I will try to investigate this. Perhaps it is better you deal with whatever you need to deal.
We shall go back to looking for the unwanted newcomers to the region.
Yes. Tell the Baron, if you see him before I do, that I will accept any punishment he sees fit.
But now, I think he will agree that this is more urgent than dealing with that. But try to avoid doing it further.
Yes, I only acted in this way because he coughed up that thing. We had but minutes to spare if perhaps you could have prevented this, but alas. What we
We'll
do
see.
know is that it is not magical in nature, as Hermes here has looked for that.
More magic.
I use it outside of town.
He rubs his brow. Do you guys know that mage hunters go around, right?
Yes, and they are a nasty habit of poking their noses into recent uses of magic, which is why I wish to avoid this casting.
Technically, though, most of us are licensed users of magic in the Empire.
Not inside towns.
True.
So that puts Hermes in the clear at least.
Well, you did it next to a villager.
Yes, I am still a problem, but Hermes did his magic outside of town.
I ran away, so I wouldn't bring a lot of problems by doing it.
I am not mad at you. I am just concerned because if mage hunters make out that this magic is here, they will eventually send some to stay here.
Yes, they have already done so. Well, they never quite made it to Kinder, but Broken Heart has already ensured that some of their number will not be returning to report.
Ah, adventurers. As
I
he
don't
shakes
think
his
she's
head.
an adventurer.
According to what she defines herself as, she is.
Interesting. Very interesting. You should probably ask her of the details on where and when it happened, so you can better prepare for the inevitable.
He kind of seems to take a deep sigh. And you can hear him kind of mumble something about adventurers and lack of lack of
faith.
lack of self discipline. As he gets a knife and kind of looks at you all. Are you staying here for the surgery?
No. Good luck.
Well, very interesting. We shall leave you to it.
Well, on your way out, if you see my daughter, just call her in. She will come back anyways, but she's probably waiting for you guys to finish whatever business you
All right.
have with me.
Okay.
As you get out, you can see his daughter just kind of standing to the side of the doors.
You've been summoned.
Yes,
okay.
your father asks for you.
Are you alright? You seem disturbed.
We have seen some disturbing things.
If you ever want, I can teach you about the gods. It can be very relaxing.
You know what? I will take you up on that offer at some point. Especially your opinions on the Red Lady.
Well, whenever you have time.
Wonderful. I'll make time when possible.
Oh, my father asked me to pick it up. I don't know if you need it, but she kind of holds out her hand towards you to give you something.
Arco will accept.
She drops on your hand 2 parts of the grub.
Delicious. Though I believe this is perhaps something for Idabin to research.
And just my father didn't want to leave it there.
Understandable.
I will actually take out an empty vial and try and fit it in.
Sure, you can fit it in.
Yeah, and keep it there. What do I write that as?
Well,
Grub.
The grubby vial.
All vial grub.
here you go.
Okay.
Good luck in there.
He's already closed the door.
He'll usher the group out and be like, well, what are we supposed to do now?
Well,
Maybe there are traces of them around our base that we can follow back to any cave
Not
in the
bad.
hills.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
We can wait for
Well, that would.
you can wait for the tracker, or you can also wait for Broken Heart. Whatever you want to wait for.
Mhm.
I think we have acted rashly enough for now. Perhaps we should return to the compound so we are not causing any more problems in town.
It would be good to be well rested if we are called upon.
Yes.
You make your way back to the compound, and you can see a small cart with a horse being kind of standing there at between the buildings, basically.
Oh,
You can
there's a
see
fish.
the door of Strasfus' bedroom kind of slightly open, as though he left it open for people to be able to come in.
I believe that is where we head first.
You
Oh, like an invitation.
do you knock on the door, or do you just open the door?
Knock?
It was left open, so I will open it,
Wait.
actually.
Ajar, probably? Like open as
A
in a
jar,
jar?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
No, it's a door, not a jar.
True.
It's a door that is ajar. Come on.
yes.
It can be both, Kaiser. It can be both. You won't define
It's
it.
a jar door.
Wait. I just remembered something. Are our doors bigger than normal because of Sienna or not?
Normal doors are big enough for Sienna to fit. Anyways,
We were like 10 feet tall, something like that.
she just needs to, fold a bit, but she can go. Anyways, you open the door and you can see Strasfus sitting in his humanoid shape. And in front of it, I mean, with the back towards you, someone in, well, with a fancy hat on his head, made of some kind of wool, and a nice suit being worn, sitting in front of Strasfus. You cannot make out the face since you're behind, but definitely you can see him sitting there. As Strasfus notices you, he kind of motions towards you and says, "Ah, my friends are here." And he points towards you
Hello.
guys. This is, I believe your name is Matthias, right? And the person just nods as he turns towards you guys. He puts away a long cigar to the side, still kind of smoking, as he stands up and looks up at you guys. Matthias has been in the region. As Matthias is looking towards you, you can see Strassus kind of shaking his head towards you guys. So, you are adventurous, as I understand it, Matthias says.
I feel like I heard that name before. Out of character.
Well, why do you ask?
I was thinking of settling in the village of Kinder.
Red
I
flag,
see.
red flag. Wee woo, wee woo.
Weeble, weeble, weeble.
Why do you come to us about this matter?
Not, I've come to this scholar. I saw him in this compound and I was curious.
I see.
This is a place of learning and practicing.
Yes, he's very knowledgeable about what he's talking about. He tells me that you've built this place for rest.
Rest,
That is.
protection, and learning.
Learning what
Yes.
exactly?
Well, many things.
I
For
have a
example.
particular interest in the history of items, and their creators in particular. I have a fascinating piece on me right now if you wish to discuss it.
Oh, do tell.
Where is it? Just need to find the... I'll take out the Sword of Peacekeeping. I'll, of course, not hold it by the grip. It'll be across both of my hands.
Yeah.
This is actually a very rubbish item, but the history behind this, the Sword of Peacekeeping, and especially the creators of it, they... Wait. What they called again? The monks of Riza.
What is
They,
all of yours passive insight?
Passive insight.
Insight. 15.
Insight. 12.
12.
Okay. Hazard?
Hmm?
What's your passive insight?
13.
Alright. So the only one that has 15 will notice that this person, once he saw the sword, he seems to have, well, had a tick, and he instantly grabbed a medallion on his chest, but he quickly hid it underneath the shirt. Would you like to roll perception to see what if you caught what symbol it had?
Sure, I suck at it.
Good.
I do
You do
suck
suck
at
at
it.
it. Yep. You didn't
I have
manage
a
to
plus
see.
0.
Yep. You didn't manage to see what it is.
Shame.
Very interesting. And you're sure you're not learning something more than this?
Oh, I learned many things.
Eh?
But that is my primary interest for now, yes. I also have
Well,
been
I
having my
will cut you
possession.
off. I will just ask because the gentleman here told me this place is full. I was thinking of lodging here, but apparently there is no lodging available here. Is
We
that
haven't
correct?
gotten that far. We do plan to build lodgings to house guests, but our funds and plans and time didn't allow us to fully design this place yet.
We only have private lodgings of our own, with our own belongings in them.
Very well. I will then ride along. Thank you for your hospitality, sir. I didn't quite catch your name as he looks towards Strasfus. Well, doesn't really matter my name. I just am a lonely servant here helping these lovely adventurers. I see. Very well. As he turns about and leaves through the door. A couple of minutes later, you can hear the horse kind of not galloping, but moving onwards away from here.
Can we tell if he is traveling towards Kinder or north?
Currently, he seems to be traveling towards Kinder.
Okay.
I hope you warned them of the creatures roaming about.
Rasmus turns back to his own shape. That is not who he presents himself as.
No,
He was hiding something.
my guess is Magic Hunter.
He didn't seem very friendly, and he had way too many questions about you guys.
Oh dear.
Well, as far as I told him, your adventurers seeking to be archaeologists.
We do
Well,
go to a
that's
lot of ruins, so it fits to some degree.
That is why I
and
chose that.
my
Story was
little
very
display
good.
of history might support it as well.
I will. Well, perhaps I should make my way to town and talk with the Baron a bit about this gentleman.
If that wouldn't be too big a bother for you, that would probably be good. Maybe we shall switch out and we shall stay here and be good archaeologists.
I don't want him to be around me.
Fair.
If you can,
Like someone to accompany you then?
You want, yes, you could accompany me. It would be actually a good idea so you can introduce me to the Baron further. Sorry, Lucas?
looking at Strasser's, Hermes would say, was hiding a pendant of some sort. So if you find a way to check it, it seemed like he got concerned after seeing the magical sword. And
Pendant. I did see the pendant.
yes,
He kind of seems
Could you
to be.
perhaps
Sorry.
could you perhaps describe it to us?
Do you know the symbol of the mage hunters?
I think we have seen it on multiple occasions, no?
Yeah. Also, you had a party member that had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that. This is why
I was right on the money.
This is why I told you no when you entered.
seems that our friend Broken Heart missed this one.
You should probably warn her about him snooping around. She killed the last two that came around.
I don't know where they are. Or
Don't
where
say
she
hi,
is.
Ma.
She's probably
We
in
shall.
town.
Well, if anything, if you come across her, do tell her. Otherwise, I believe she's going to get a hold of us in the near days here, so then we can tell her.
Sienna, you're joining me to town?
No, but prior arrangements right now.
Sorry, guys, I didn't make out what you said.
I said I have no other prior arrangements right now, so unless the party needs me for anything, which
I mean, you can always make a cocktail, but apart from that, let's make our way.
Yes.
So, Sienna,
Oh,
you make your way quietly with Strasfus. For the most part, until he reaches close enough to town, he remains in his own shape before he goes back to humanoid. And you can see him kind of altering his appearance, the clothing, to look more, well, more fancy than it was a moment ago. Should I go with the top hat, or is that too much? He looks at you, Sienna.
I think it looks fine. I mean,
He makes his way with you and kind of looks around for a moment. I'm guessing the big manor is the Baron's.
indeed. He
See,
might be a simple baron, but of course, has to have the most impressive lodgings.
Yes. Have you actually visited inside?
I have, but that was before just kind of gestured to, well, me.
I'm guessing that poses some trouble with using chairs.
It poses a multitude of difficulties, but it is something I will learn to get used to. It is not that big of a bother.
Wow. Excuse me for the joke, but nothing is big on you. As he knocks on the door, and you can see the butler kind of looking out, then looking slightly up to see who the big person is for a moment, and then looking back at Strasfus. Can I help? Strasfus kind of looks at you, waiting for you to respond.
I thought he was going to talk.
He said that you will introduce it, so.
Sure, I'm just trying to think of
Take your time.
Proactive question, real quick. Would Stressfuls have told Sienna a alias to use?
Sure. Let's give him the alias
Because I feel
Albert.
like that would be what he would do, you know?
Yeah.
this
He
is
gave you the
John
name
Strasford,
Albert.
not to be related with anyone else.
Yeah.
Strasfus, of the family Strasfus.
Strasfus, the third. Man.
No, but the name he gave you to use is Albert.
Albert? Okay. This is Albert. He's staying with us over at the compound we were building just outside of town, and wished to introduce himself to the Baron, if that's not too much trouble.
Sure. I could ask the Baron, is there a reason he needs to meet with the Baron?
Just kind of look down at Albert.
You can see Strasfus kind of looking at the butler and then saying, I have some business that the Baron might be interested in. But it's not a business I can speak with without being in the same room with the person, kind of thing. The butler kind of seems to already know how, rich people deal with things, so sure, I will tell him that you seek his audience. Please come in and sit. Sienna, if you don't need to stay, you are excused. Do you choose to stay or do you choose to go back?
I'll stay just so I can accompany him back, in the off chance. Yeah.
You stay in the waiting room as you hear another. 5 minutes later, you can hear another knock on the door. You can see the butler going up to the door, opening slightly the door, looking out. I'm sorry, but there are other people waiting currently. You will need to wait for your turn as he closes the door. After that, a few minutes later, the Baron comes out and greets both of you. Strasmus kind of looks at you and says, Thelarr, thank you very much for accompanying me. The business I wish to talk with the Baron about probably should be in Four Eyes. I trust you with it, but I believe your friends are seeking your help at something at this point. As he tries to hint at you to leave.
Politely telling you to fuck off.
Yeah, right. Well, if that's the case, I will leave the two of you to converse then.
Baron kind of gives a slight bow towards you. Thank you again for your service.
Give him a nod, because, yeah.
Well, you're already bowing kind of because the seating,
Yeah.
Right. You leave the building. Finally being able to walk upright again. Alright, you make, I'm guessing, your way back to the compound. You're attacked by 10,000, just kidding.
You're attacked by Shikara. Good luck.
I can take him.
1-on-1. On your way back, you're kind of making your way back. Not a long distance, it's like 10 minutes walk or so. No, actually it's more. But anyways, you walk for a while, and you're kind of, putting your hand for a moment in your pocket as you feel a stone in your pocket, kind of thing. You don't remember putting any stones in your pocket.
Okay.
Damn. That mage hunter
Pull
is a
it out.
rogue.
Sure, yeah.
You can see a small stone, kind of in the shape of a coin that is made of stone, with etched on it a dragon face, and there seemed to be a word etched at the top of it. The word seems to be, you don't understand what the word even means. It doesn't seem to mean anything. Would you like to say it?
No.
Why not?
No is the word. There you go. No.
He said no, he did. Just kidding.
So, okay, so you say it doesn't mean anything, but is it? I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Is it written in a way that would lean it towards any specific language, or is it
It is
just
written in
what
Draconic.
appears to be gibberish? Okay.
It's written in Draconic. Just doesn't mean anything in Draconic.
Right. I want to see if it's well, stone magically appeared in my pocket, has a dragon's face on it and is in Draconic. It's probably sent by a certain someone.
Probably Strathmus. There you go.
Oh, Strathmus is actually a dragon this whole time? That makes so much sense.
Strathmus is actually Shikarath.
Everyone who starts with an S is actually Shikarath. That's just how it is.
I'll make an entire
Oh, thank
town just
God, my
with
name-
people with the name with an S.
Yeah. Thank God the
The
Baron
Emperor of the
doesn't have a
Empire,
name.
actually Shikarath. Yep.
It's a good
Yeah.
thing
I don't even
Samus
know
is
his
not
name.
here, you know.
The crown of the Emperor is actually the crown of Shikarath that you have, but, he got it from traveling in time.
Damn.
Anyways,
It
what
checks
did
out.
you want to do with the stone? Eat it?
Fuck, I don't know.
Put it back in your pocket?
Throw it into the forest with a good backhand.
I'm tempted to, I'm not gonna lie.
Go to a river and see how many times you can make it skip.
As you're kind of contemplating what to do with the coin, you can see there is some etchings at the back that seem to be words in Draconic that you can
see if
actually
I
understand.
can. Yeah.
In Draconic, it says,
Read it, you pussy.
No balls. Oh boy. Teleport magic.
that is what it says.
Okay.
That is all that is on the coin.
I'm gonna keep a hold of this, and then when I'm like near the compound, I want to see if I can't find any other stones that are kind of like this one, just in the.
They're all, all the stones are now like coins and shaped like a dragon and all that.
Look, you never know with this fucker.
Hey, Shikarath
You
is
look-
very nice. He gave you a Mordecai's magnificent mansion coin just for you.
You look around, you do not find any coins like this or any stones like this. Save you to roll because it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Do you like to eat the cone? Maybe it's chocolate.
No, I'll reconvene with everyone else.
You show them the coin, the beautiful coin you have.
Yeah, I'll show them the well, I don't want to call that coin, the fucking
pebble.
trap that's in my hand.
How do you guys want to respond to that? Does any of
I
you
don't
read
speak that
Draconic and want
language.
to read the language or to read the word?
I don't speak that thing.
That looks like gibberish to me. It's a nice coin,
Oh.
though.
Good, because I wouldn't want anyone to read it out anyhow. At least this side. The other side is fine. It just reads out, for here is the thought of the betrayer, obviously, well, me. And although the other side is gibberish to me, I don't want to risk reading it out.
Well, didn't you say Shigarath called your crown the crown of the betrayer?
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a big dragon.
either it's the dragon itself, like Shigarath messing with you somehow, or this thing comes from the crown, which then is also Shigarath messing with you, but more indirectly.
Either way, yeah, it is more than likely he is trying to fuck with me, so I am. just fine, not entertaining it.
You could probably study which type of magic it is, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend using that thing.
So you're kind of saying you don't need it, kind of thing. It just kind of vanishes.
Well, how am I gonna study that
That
if it's gone, Sienna?
that I didn't do anything.
Under what circumstances did it disappear? What were you thinking about?
I suppose I wasn't gonna use it. So I suppose maybe.
Oh, like, so when it appeared first, what were you thinking about at that point?
I can help you with that, Kaja, if you want.
Sure, because I wasn't really thinking of anything.
Well, you were thinking of getting back home.
Well, yeah, true.
So-
I was just thinking about coming back from, well, a company in Strasbourg, so I guess heading back
So-
here. Yeah.
That could be interpreted as you going to a fort,
Rest.
right? Which would make the fort here as the fort of the betrayer. That would make
Yeah.
sense. So maybe your crown is summoning something you think of?
Think of a cheeseburger.
I've,
Think
I
of
have
20,000 gold.
Hmm.
It could also be that if you interacted with it, that message would be sent to Shikarath with your location.
Or you would be sent to Shikarath, since we don't really know what the crown considers as your home.
It's my fucking GPS location at all times. What am I supposed
Yeah.
to do?
Turn it up, bro. What do you mean? There are no satellites
I
here.
can't.
Put it in
runs off
flight mode,
me.
okay?
No satellites, buddy. How is there GPS, huh?
By the way,
Yeah,
you're not
flight.
allowed to fly while you're holding a GPS, so please turn off your GPS before you fly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wait a second.
Turn up your phone, buddy.
Yeah. Put it in flight mode.
Anyways, what do you want to do with the coin? Or the lack of coin?
Hmm. What is something we don't particularly need, but could be useful? So I wanna test the idea of yours, Edwin, and see if anything else randomly appears.
1,000 gold?
I think we kind of need that. How about a ration?
uh, yeah, I'll think of. I could go for something to eat. Why not? Yeah.
Do you put your hand back in the pocket?
Sure. Yeah.
You find the coin again. It's
Okay.
the same thing.
Oh, like the same text on both sides.
Mhm.
Hmm. Well, he just gave me the coin again. Same message on both sides.
I believe Hermes mentioned something about Mordekainen Mansion
Oh, yeah.
that would provide food.
I just can't cast this.
Sure, but it's not exactly a fort now, is it? So
It would be a temporary base, which is a synonym for a fort, in a way. It's an interpretation, but the best one I can come up with as to how that would fit. Then again, trying to make everything fit into patterns is not always a good habit. Maybe we should study it now that you have it in your hand.
How would you like to study it?
I would touch my enchanter's tool to it and try to identify it. I think that takes an hour.
So you come with you take out your enchanter's tool and you come to touch the coin. As soon as you come close to the coin vanishes.
Oh, we have a shy one here.
I'll check my pocket, see if it's there, or if it's just left. Like,
So you check your pocket, kind of searching for the coin. You throw it back into the pocket.
Only you can use, probably.
probably.
It could just detect magic on it and see what type of magic it is. If it's conjuration, then it's probably a spell like the one I mentioned.
Well, as we just discussed, that a magic hunter just tried to interrogate us in a very subvergent way, I would argue we should not cast magic right now.
Aren't the labs already completed with the lead?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
should
just
use the shielded rooms at least, at minimum.
Yeah, it's what I was going to suggest. It's just better.
To the shielded rooms. Just kidding. Who wants to go there?
Before we do that, though, how long was Sienna gone?
Just the time to go and to get back. Plus 5 minutes.
And how long is that?
A very specific amount of time.
Is it greater than 1 hour?
No momentum?
Probably.
No, it's about 1 hour exactly.
I would have been doing a short rest then. I've sustained a bit of injuries that I need to attend to.
All right.
Do it.
Do you go to the shielded room? All of you, or
Yes.
just Kaiser?
I'll magically identify it by myself.
Yeah, I'm curious where this is going to lead, so I'll join.
All right. You all go to the magically shielded room, and you all stand there like fools. And then what?
All right, great meetup, guys.
Everyone is kind of standing very, very close to you, Kaiser.
I forgot I had temp HP.
It's awkward. Anyways, Hermes, what are you casting here? Detect magic?
Yeah.
Are you looking towards Kaiser?
I'll carefully do that. So I
Good
don't blind
answer.
myself. So I don't blind
Not
myself.
that magical. Come on now.
I think your crown is what's going to blind me.
True.
So you turn very
maybe
carefully
my staff.
towards. Oh yeah, well, I mean, actually, also Silas's not Silas. Silas.
The hammer.
Hammer as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically detect magic next to this group is basically blinding as a.
Yeah, like if the mage hunter uses it, would just get blinded and have to use blind sight to go back to town.
So you look towards Kaiser's coin, and it's definitely magical with conjuration.
Well, it is conjuration, so we're on the right path. I doubt we can identify it without vanishing.
It's returning to her pocket, so perchance you can just reach in there and identify it.
Assuming it doesn't just disappear into a different pocket or just keep moving around.
Fair.
You try to identify
I
it, Kaiser?
identify it already.
Well, I mean, I can't.
Okay.
It's not a
Well,
cleric spell.
I can cast it, but I guess you'll have to lower yourself a bit, otherwise I can't really reach into your pocket.
Yes. I'll
Just take
sit
Macro
down.
and put it in your pocket. Put him in your pocket.
I think I
There
reach
you
like the
go.
lip of the pocket, but I can't really reach into it,
Well, I mean, just put him in. Don't worry about it.
Definitely.
Yes, my pocket bard.
Yes.
Anyways, as you reach into the pocket and you're about to touch the coin vanishes.
Yes, this one is a shy one.
Yes, you're gonna have to use the old reliable way of doing it while you're sleeping.
Well, you can take some time to study it by yourself, I guess.
You can do it in an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we shall leave you to it so we don't scare it away too much.
I'll like
We have to live.
check my other pockets or whatnot, see if I can find it. Or
Once you search for the coin, you find it again in the pocket.
alright, well, I suppose I'll see you in a bit then.
You
It'd be
then
really funny if a magic hunter is trying to confiscate this coin from you at some point.
Give me
so
that!
Kaiser,
I can't.
You try to sit down to identify this coin, kind of holding the coin, and it just vanishes as soon as you start to try and identify it.
Of course.
Why wouldn't it?
So you're just sitting there with an empty hand.
Need a hold object spell.
Real.
The good news is, as soon as you search for it, you can find it back in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, I've attempted for at least a couple of minutes, but we're just gonna continue doing that. Then yeah, I'd give up and
Throw it at someone just to kill him.
go. Yeah.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
That might actually be a good idea. You
want to
can't
try and throw
identify the
it?
moment you get hit.
Well, I'll save you the trouble, guys. If you try to drop it, throw it, whatever, it just vanishes.
Oh.
Damn, it would have been fun. Would have been not a half bad idea, but oh well.
Yeah, I mean, it's not meant to be something for you to use in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to do with the coin, or maybe you read the word, or just ignore it?
No, read it inside so it blows up.
Never mind, I can't say anything.
Part of
Don't
me
do
does
it.
want to use it, I won't lie. But I
Don't
also
do
know
it.
that's a terrible idea.
Especially with the Mage Hunter and the fact that you
But
already
I'm
shine like
curious
a...
as fuck.
You're already a
Ah.
pulsar star, okay, buddy? You see that crown on your head? That's a pulsar.
Look.
Yeah, you're in
I
a
can
shielded
solve
room.
it.
What
Holy
could go
one.
wrong? What could go wrong,
I can help you, but I need 1 month of casting this one spell specifically.
Do it.
Kazra, he needs a month with you.
So
I
that
don't know.
shit
I
is
don't
not a
think I'm ready for
pulsar.
such a commitment, you know.
No. You're gonna
See,
pay,
and then
the
Herbie is
solution.
sitting on a tree.
That must be a
Yeah,
really big tree.
I mean, you
Yeah.
flew him up there because he can't fly up, so you flew him up there.
Yeah. We went to
Anyways,
the red forest so it can
so
sustain Sienna.
so we should end our session with you just kept keeping vanishing your coin because you keep trying to make something with it instead of reading what is written on it, which is lovely. Anything else people want to do just before we end the session?
Well, while we're waiting for Broken Heart and stuff, I'd like to transcribe some of my scrolls into my spellbook. Since I have the time and the money.
So before I continue, before we end the session, Micro, I'm not sure if you read your thing. Did you read your thing? Your handout?
I did not actually have a chance now because I was
There you
dealing
go.
with setting up my PC with this weird
both,
internet setup.
you all can read this. I now showed it to everyone.
Good lord, has it shot up in the latency?
The Lord.
You read it in silence.
Right.
Yeah. So the question is, you guys want to first deal with these creatures, or do you want to go first for another quest? So just so I know to build maps for whatever.
I think we would want to deal with the creatures that are trying to, over time, get more powerful. I think those are more urgent.
Agree.
Yeah.
They've already had plenty of time to watch us, so I don't think putting that
I
off
would
is a good
probably
idea.
I would probably want a little bit of preparations for the control crystal excavation. But I would want to make some water breathing means for the group to have, probably potion wise.
Sure. It's up to you guys.
So at some point I will want to make those, and then I will ask to go venture after that.
Just let me know when you do decide to go there, so I can prepare.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys enjoyed this session, even though it was a short one for various reasons. We shall continue in a week, unless people tell me that you can't in a week.
Should be good.
I will be good, though. I mean, it is a pretty far ahead, but there is the 26th of February. I will possibly have an issue,
Let us know.
but
Then
we'll see.
But next week, Lucas, you can make it.
Yep.
Kaiser, you good next week? Sorry?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I should be, but I took
okay.
the risky thing of having a nap before session, so yeah.
No naps for you.
You cannot sleep anymore.
Though, if
yeah.
you're, I don't mind you doing the risks, but could you give Torm a message or something that if you don't show up, it's because the nap is too long? So we don't sit around and wait and don't know what happened?
Fair.
Yeah.
Because then we know we can start the session instead of thinking maybe 5 more minutes or something.
Next week, Micro, you are regular time, or do you need an hour?
I should be regular time next week, yeah.
Okay. So next week we have a regular session. Who wants to do the pleasure of updating Silas? So, I mean, Stevie, with what happened today.
I'll be writing a recap, but if there's anything particular that needs to be
I want him to know as well.
Yeah.
All right then. So for those on stream, thank you very much for having joined us. If you haven't joined us, you should join us because that's what you do. Good night and see you next time.